My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Abdul Malik.
My name is Muhammad Hazim Haikal bin Aidil.
My name is Firdaus bin Zahari.
And my name is Alif Haikal bin Saleh.
And this is our video presentation.
In this video, we will talk about the current issue and the solution to overcome the issue.
The issue that can become out in this discussion is the employer or employees itself seeking the revenge for what they have experienced previously. Some of them may have been bullied by their superiors in the past, and now they want to do the same things to the other workers. This issue arose since the worker deal with the same issue as a regular worker at their previous company. This is due because they hold their anger, grudge and depression for a long time and will be released when the time comes in the right time.
Corner issue is about the discrimination towards gender, age color, racial or religion. This issue has been a long time in some workplace and we are worried it will stay in the circles forever. Minority ethnic of employees are frequently bullied because of the difference in attire, communication, appearance, belief or culture, as well as their skin color and accent. How can this happen in the workplace? As we all know, the workplace was a place where all of them are adults. To be honest, this issue should not be happen because all of them are fully grown up person and has learned a lot in their age.
Part of the employee will have a history of feeling bad emotion are more likely to be bullied. Example include fear, anger, sadness and insecurity. In addition, the worker or employee who has been kind bullying can affect a person's personality, since some careless individuals use their charity by forcing the victim to complete this task.
Lastly, bosses or those who are in higher position in a company will attempt to bully or discriminate against people with lower positions. The assaults can be whether verbal or physical. An example of power abuse, or we can call it bullying. Criticizing, insulting and humiliating someone are the examples of verbal attacks. They are motivated by personal difficulties such as dissatisfaction with the person to appear worse than them.
In order to reduce workplace bullying, the Department of Human Resources or HR can implement some programs to the workers, such as the training program after being received a negative comment from other workers about his or her attitudes. The training program is the program where the manager or HR transfer their problem workers to the other boss in a period of time and monitoring them regularly. As a result, the workers can improve their attitude and their productivity. However, this program can reduce the layoff and employees. At the same time, it's very costly to run it.
For the next solution to solve or prevent the workplace bullying from happen is workers can ask the solution or recommendation with the supervisor or manager. How to do this? You guys can make a report by list of what is been going and how it's been impacting. By doing this, it can be as the information to prove to them that you had been bullied. In my opinion, as a manager, they should not take it slightly because it will affect the victim performance.
Next solution is employee must prove such a record using sound recording or hidden camera because the lack of evidence surrounding workplace bullying permits it to become out of control and go unchecked. The Act states that if an employee wants to file a report, they must demonstrate that they were specifically targeted. Every incident that took place must be documented along with how it affected the employee ability to fulfill their duties. How can this approach result in advantage to a person who has been the victim of bullying at work? Because this approach is useful to determine the behavior pattern and compile a timeline of bullying behavior.
The last solution is by counseling. Many people find counseling is beneficial when they have been bullied or are influenced by it in another case. The counselor will give you alternative or answer in a safe and non-judgmental environment for your problem. Counseling can reduce the possibility of personal conflict. If you go to a group therapy session, personality conflict may arise. However, there is a risk that the client will form an emotional attachment and become overly reliant on the counselor that can make the counselor to stop working with the client.
For the conclusion, I hope that all the employer and employee will be able to establish a friendly relationship at work.